Greetings to the African Leadership University in Mauritius. My name is David Fletcher, and I've had the great privilege to work in various parts of the African continent over the last 40 years. I'm trained as a sociologist, so I've worked at universities and with NGOs and in community development projects. And Africa has a very special place to me in my heart. One of the things I've thought about recently is, Africa is not a political and geographic construction. Often in Canada, where I'm based and where I was born, I find myself defending Africa and saying Africa is not a country. People say, Japan and the United States and Colombia and Africa, and it's like, no. Africa is a continent. There are many, many diverse countries, many different diverse cultures and histories and ways of life, ways of being. But recently I've realized we should be proud when we're talked about as Africans. Whether it's those of us from West Africa, from Southern Africa, from East Africa, from Mauritius, from other places, there is something common. There is the spirit of Ubuntu, maybe we call it, that brings us all together. There's the values and virtues of the Akan people and of the Dagara people in Ghana. There's the Hausa proverbs that carry great wisdom in Nigeria. There's the deep connection with the Orthodox Church in Ethiopia. And of course in Mauritius and Southern Africa, there's so much richness of values and virtues and ways of living their lives. So I think we can capture and like the African Leadership University does, talk about the future of Africa, the whole continent, all the people on the continent, 1.5 billion people on the continent, and another 200 million in the diaspora. And we can lead, we can learn from each other. And what I love about what I've heard about the African Leadership University is the focus on ethics and entrepreneurship. Lots of people talk about entrepreneurship, but combining it with the importance of ethics and the values that as African peoples and people who have had the opportunity to live and work in Africa, the values, the virtues, the caring for others, the cooperation, is so important in all of our lives. So I wish ALU the best, and for all of us as African peoples to continue living in an ethical and value-based way. Thank you.